Hello there. Alright. Let's start today. Good morning. Good morning, Suko. Hello. Hello, try again. How are you? Hello, Koichi. I hope you have a nice day. Welcome, Space Yuko. Also, I hope you have a nice day. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are you? How are you today? On this Thursday. It is Thursday. Thursday. Hello, Destroyers. I hope you have a nice day too. Welcome. We're good to go. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. We are going to start today. Fuck me! I put water everywhere again. I can't even drink. But water everywhere again. Alright, great start. I ate that, it went back from my nose. Oh my god, what a disaster. What a freaking disaster. It's awful. I don't know what I did, I don't know. It's like what you say, fuzzy waters, right? It's like sparkling water, right? And it went back by my nose. Holy cow. Oh my god. Bam. Stop. Stop. Anyway. Let's start today. How are you guys? What are you doing today? How's your week going so far? I hope everything is going well. I hope everything is going well for you. Alright. Wrong button. Okay, we're good. Wrong button. Let's start today. Let us start today. We did. Woke up earlier today, probably to catch stream. I was bored. So I was like, why don't start the stream early? Because I was just sitting on my desk and I was just waiting there. I was just waiting for the hours and I was like, after all, why would I start early? Why would I start just early? Why not? Gonna have brunch with my bro later. What are you going to eat? Brunch is not really a thing here. I mean, maybe. I don't know. You know, I was this morning I was checking my stats on YouTube and TikTok on the short I've been posting. You know, like so I was watching a bit the statistic, right? And I went through all the shorts I post. Do you know what is the average time people actually swipe the short? So my short can last from 30 seconds to 3 minutes pretty much. Do you know what is the average time people watch on my short? If you find it, if you find the numbers, 0.02, so 2 seconds pretty much. That's the average time people watch my short before sweeping me away. That's on pretty much 1,000 shorts. Yeah, 0.01 to 0.02. So I guess people don't really like my toe shorts, guys. I guess they don't even give me a chance. I mean, that explains why the shorts are not making much view. People prefer watch AI generate, you know, slop. Oh, do you know, talking about this, I got a comment that made me laugh on one of my videos. Actually, I had a comment of someone writing AI generated game on one of my shorts. Hey Max, what's up? I hope you have a nice day. Yeah, oh, I should have screened it. Because yeah, I got on the one commentary, one comment on one of my shorts. Why is AI generated game? Kinda silly. How are you, Max? How's your driving lesson are going? Are you still driving? Chum 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 chum. Chum chum chum. You got me. Listen, over. Are you going to have the diploma soon? The written test. Chum chum chum. Let's go, guys! Bam! Rage mod Momoyo! Bam! We start the day! Guys! AI generated Momoyo video! Let's do this, guys! Alright, we got the rage mod. Guys. Whoa! Oh, I was locked in. I was locked in, guys. It's because it's AI generated, guys. Like the comment I got on YouTube, you know, it's all AI generated, so it's not like real, guys. It is all AI generated, right? It's 18. It's UM. It's 18. It's 18. Let's watch the replay. That was sick. That was sick. Let's watch the replay. We got the rage mod. That's my second rage mod. So we have Suako and Momoyo. And we are very close to get a few others, so... let's check the rage mod, guys. Let's go! That was a sick cap. That was pretty sick. Damn, it was long! I don't know exactly how long it took, but... Thank you. Look at this, I was so locked in. I attended driving school as well, learning just theory funnels. I wish you best of luck. I wish you best of luck. Damn, what a start of the day. We are starting with the firework. We're starting on a firework. That was good. That was good. 70 seconds, guys. More than 1 minute to survive this. Like, that's pretty silly. Like 70 seconds of surviving this. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Hello, cool boy. You know what? Let's watch it again. Let's rewatch it again. I'm just happy. Let's rewatch the replay. How are you, cool boy? Nice to see you. We just got the rage mod Momoyo. We just got the rage mod Momoyo. I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you. That's true, Clown Piece is beautiful, right? Pretty Clown Piece. Also no. Most of them. 90% of they have a shop on both. Also no. That's the name the people, like the person who are making most of the one I use. Not every single one, but 95% I would say. Also no. Also no. Also no. They have like a shop where you can buy them. On both, I think. You just buy them on their page. Alright, what a start, what a start, guys. I am pretty happy with this. I don't even know what this thing is. Anyway, good. We got it. We got it. Perfect. What a good start. A company, I will say. I think it's just one person. I think it's just one person. Chum, chum, chum. Chum, 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 chum. The theory class took like 40 sun. Wow, in my country it takes months. Like you're going to go every week for like months to the theory. Like it's almost take a year before you pass the test, like in theory. Like you start, it takes almost a year before you pass the test. So you have to go like every week at the driving school. Is there any things we can do on this game before we move on? Do we know some Sanyo? No. No. No Sanyo. No Sanyo. I suppose there is not much I want to do on this game except what we just did. So, alright, stream over, guys. We beat the game. No, I'm joking. I tried to download another version of... I'm so annoyed, guys. I'm so annoyed because the Perfect Cherry Blossom, guys. The Perfect Cherry Blossom music not looping. Like, I even download a new like, how do you say, not a new, but I download like a new, like, yeah, it's a new for me, like on Morilla Shrine, because I was like, maybe my game is outdated or I don't know what. And even with like the more recent download, like the sound doesn't loop correctly. So, do you have the same problem with PCB, guys, on touhouproject, that the music is not looping? Because this is really getting on my nerve. Because I really want to do some Yuyuko, but the problem is with the music not looping. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Because I really want to do some Yuyuko, but with the music not looping, it is really, how to say, that's really annoying me to have the music not looping. I don't know, this is really annoying. I mean, just don't die so the music don't have to loop, right? But yeah, this is annoying. Like, I don't know why, it's the only game like it's doing this. And even if I use like I even downloading another version of PCB, and so I don't know if you have the same issue, guys, or if it's just me, because it is really annoying. It is really annoying, I would say. Chum, 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 chum. When you try to do something like this and you have to loop the boss over and over, having the music not looping is really annoying. It's really annoying. I don't know. Maybe I became too soft and I can't handle the frustration. Maybe. I got too spoiled by touhouproject. I got too spoiled. And now I'm just being upset by small things. What do you think? Whoop-a-ba. I'm spoiled. Yeah, that's especially when you have to reset some things a lot, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, when you know that you're going to reset specific things like a lot, having the music not looping is like a... And I really like this game, so that's why it's a game I do enjoy practicing on, so that's why it's kinda upset. If it was like, I don't know, DDC or I don't know, 10 Desires or a game that will give me an extra reason to not play the game, right? But TCB is really not one of the game I do mind too much, so that's annoying that it's on this one. Especially that I was planning to put some work on Yuyuko, because that would be nice if we could finish Yuyuko eventually on this. Because it's the same, it's a boss we've been close. We've been close. There is so many boss we've been so close but I never finished, like, you know, like there is Clown Piece, Yuyuko, Megumu, which other? Ringo. That we've been at like super close to finish, but I never did. We still have one patchouli to finish also, but Patchouli, Marisa A, guys. Patchouli, Marisa A. That's not a fun fight. There is some fight. I haven't even tried yet. Like, yeah, there is some fight. We never even went to try a single time in this series. Like, for example, Doremi. We never went to practice. Yeah, that's the one we have to finish on Patchouli. That's the last. That's the last one we haven't done. That's the last one we haven't done. Woo. We did B, Marisa B, Remu A, and we have Marisa A to finish. We have also the two Marisa Satori, so Marisa B and C to finish on Satori. Remilia, but Remilia is too difficult. The thing is, so if you cut Remilia fight in two parts, right? Because you can cut the fight in two parts. You have like before Scarlet Mainster and Scarlet Mainster Scarlet Genzoku, right? It is like another fight by itself, right? Just these two spells. So these two spells are just so stupidly difficult. And RNG that if you are not consistent at even getting there, it's not even worth trying, right? Like, if you want to have a chance against Remilia in a LNN, you need to be very consistent at least getting at Scarlet Mainster. If you can't even, like, on a reasonable pace, like, get to Scarlet Mainster, it is pointless, like. And we almost never make... I think the PB is Scarlet Mainster, but I think we got to Scarlet Mainster one time, I think, so... Thank you. I'm glad if you like it. Apparently people hate it because on my short people quit my short at 0.02 seconds, so... Fuck! I was yapping and I fuck up. Because people are leaving my short on 0.2 seconds, I mean 2 seconds on average, so... That's wild! I make people run away. I make people run away. Now, how do we restream that? That's a real question. Wah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's a big problem. This freaking spell here. I guess I don't give dopamine to a lot of people. It seems that my shorts are not giving dopamine enough because people are just swiping me. A bit less on YouTube, but on TikTok, oh my god. On YouTube, I have a slightly higher engagement, but on TikTok, oh my god. I mean, what should I expect of TikTok? Like, maybe my expectations are a bit too high from that. Maybe, you know, my expectations are a bit too high, but maybe I should lower my expectation of TikTok, but... But come on, 2 seconds, like... Also, I decided I'm going to make an experiment. I'm going to repost my shorts, but without me, just the gameplay. Because I want to see if it's me that make people, like, quit, or if it's like just the game itself, right? Because I have because I've been seeing some video of Toe on short, getting a lot of view, and it's just gameplay, right? There is no commentary, just gameplay things. So I want to try, I think, to repost some of the short, but without myself, like just the gameplay, and see, you know, if that makes a difference. Because I've seen some Joe short with like 400k view. That is just like a replay, like no commentary, just like a raw gameplay, right? So whoop. And so I do wonder if thank you, that kind. Choo-doo-doom, choo-doo-doom, choo-doom, choo-doo-doo-doom. But if I want to do this, I will need to record on 2 different piste audio though. Because like I have everything's record on the same audio. Choo 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 choo. Choo-doo-doo, choo choo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Chum 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 chum. Chum chum chum. I don't know. I might just try that and see the difference. I don't know. Might be worth, you know, try. We are not too terrible on this fight, right? We are not too terrible on this fight, I will say. If I can say so, except on the final part, pretty much. If we were not so terrible on the final part, I think we will be pretty alright on this fight, to be honest. If we were just better on the final part. Hey Tyson, what's up? On the Moria Shrine. All the Toho games that are not on Steam, you can get them on the Moria Shrine website. You have to pray Kanako and Suwako, and look, you get you can get all the. Oh la la! Oh, that was close. That was close. That was close. But yeah, for all the Toho games that are not on Steam, you can find them on the Moria Shrine website. It's a community website where people share Toho stuff, pretty much. Because they you know, when you post a game on Steam, the game have to work properly with the actual window version. And the old Toho game are not running properly on Windows 11. So they can't be posted on Steam. Like, they don't, like what you say, they will need to get a remaster, pretty much. So the old game doesn't fit the Steam recommendation, right, to be posted on Steam. Because they run on the too old Windows version. And they are not, like, running, like, properly on Windows 11 with no patch. So all the old game can't be, except if they do like a remake, if they update the games to. But like Zune will never do it. So yeah, they will never be on Steam pretty much. Because they don't fit the recommendation, like the minimum like recommendation you can to put a game on Steam to run properly on the actual Windows thing. That's why there is a lot of very old games that are not on Steam, because they will need to get remastered pretty much, or updated to run on Windows 11 pretty much. Chom 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 chom. Chom 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 chom. That's one of the things you must do when you want to post a game on Steam. So for the moment, the best way to get them is the Moria Shrine. Chum 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 chum. And if you want to support, you can just buy the Steam game for the recent game, pretty much. Chum 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 chum. But if you want to play the old one, there is not much way to do it outside of the Moria Shrine. There is probably some other website, but the Moria Shrine is a website I trust pretty much, because I never had any issue with them, and it's the website I trust on these things. You know, I always use them for when I need something there, and so you can probably find other websites, but like I don't know the other ones. Chum 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 chum. The good thing is also you get the game all patched, so they are ready to play pretty much. You have nothing much to install. Because yeah, this old game are running very bad if you don't have a patch to fix them on recent PC, so you're a bit forced to patch your game to have them running fine. But the version you get on the Moria Shrine are already pre-patched, so they are ready to go. Chum 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 chum. This music is pretty big. This music is pretty big. Hello, I like. How are you? Hope you have a nice day. Welcome to the stream. When we are starting a bit early. Today. We got Rage Mod Momoyo. You're a troll, right? Because you can clearly see what we are doing. So if you're just trying to rage bait, you can go away, you know. You won't be able to get anything here, so if you try to rage bait here, you can just go away, like... I know you're not stupid enough to not even be able to see what's on screen, right? So don't try to play like you're dumb. So you're already like what on the verge to get banned yesterday. So I'm telling you the next time you get banned, so... Because yesterday you were already trolling, so... It's going to be the last warning. Because you're obviously like a troll, so... So you tried yesterday, it didn't work. So you're coming back here, but it's the last warning. Yeah, it's your... Okay, you're done. You're done. Bye. That was the last warning. Chum 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 chum. Bye bye. We can go away. Pom 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 pom. Alright, let's refocus on the game now. I should have banned them yesterday already, so... I don't know, yesterday I was in a very good mood, I would say, so... They actually, like, what you say, skipped it, but... Yeah, today I'm not in the mood for this bullshit, so you can just... vanish. Vanish. Chum chum chum. Chum 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 chum. Chum chum. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't even know why. Yesterday I was so... Oh yeah, I did give a warning yesterday. I did give a warning yesterday. I think I gave even two warning yesterday. Boom, 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 boom. You know that usually I don't give any warning. I don't know, yesterday I was just... Probably, I don't know. I think that was, I don't know. I can't say. Choo-doom, choo-doo-doo-doom. Anyway, let's refocus on that. I mean, usually I am pretty, what do you say, unforgiving, right? You don't even get a warning, usually. I am pretty unforgiving, right? But, I don't know, yesterday I guess I was. You know, it's an idiot yesterday that was spamming hello in the chat, like... That I was answering and he was just like hello, 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 hi, hello, like 6 or 7 times in the chat yesterday. So it was this idiot. So I don't know if you remember. I like there's an idiot that was just like spamming in the chat yesterday hello at the start of the stream. These people are just idiots. So don't even try to look for a logic or something. They are just total idiots, so... Chum 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 chum. Pam 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 pam. No, because they came back a few times. It's not the first time I saw them. But every single time I saw them in the chat, I wanted to ban them, so... It was the same person as today. Chum chum chum, the same donkey. Ba-do-do-dum. Choo-dum, choo-doo-doo-doo, choo-doo-doo-dum. I need to stop dying on this spell. I die too often on this spell, to be honest. Considering it's super consistent normally, so I don't know exactly why I mess up this so much. Sorry, I need to drink. I'm thirsty. Chum 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 chum. Chum chum chum. Also, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest. I have extreme... Like, if something that's, like, I don't understand, and I'm just not, what you say, a part of this generation, I think, people calling you bro. That's something that... Because that's something that was not... I mean, it's not from my generation, right? Nobody from my generation was using that for everyone. And that's something I hate. When someone I don't know just call me bro. Like, no, I'm not your bro. Like, I don't fucking know you. And it's something like... Maybe it's because, like, I'm not from this, like... newer generation, so I just feel like it's, for me it's just like, it's not like what you say, like it's not normal. Hello Aldin, how are you? Like if a friend, like, or someone I'm close to call me like this, I don't care, right? But like a total stranger, like called you like this, like when you, no, like I'm not your fucking bro, like if someone like I know very well or something like this call me, I don't care. Yeah, they use it for everything, right? And I don't know, that that's something I'm not comfortable with, like when a stranger call you like this, right? When a stranger call you like this. Maybe it's because I'm too old, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm too old, or I don't really understand the newer generation, but yeah, for me, like, it's... I'm 31. I'm 31. Churu 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 chum. Ah, what I have done. Chum churum chum 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 chum. Chum chum churum chum 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 chum. I never call people like this, like I never call people like this too, and like I said, if it's someone I know, it's a friend or something like that, pff, I don't care. You can call me like you want, right? If it's someone you know, and but chum chum churum chum 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 chum. Pam para para pam. Come on, we want another good try at least. I'm going to be honest, I feel like very disconnected from the newer generation. Like I feel like I missed, like, how do you say, I totally missed some things. Like I feel so disconnected from the younger generation. Like and I'm not even that old, right? I'm just like 31, right? But I feel like there is such a massive gap already. But I feel like it's difficult sometimes to just deal with younger people, because I feel like totally disconnected from like their freaking humor. Like when I got shocked, like for this Minecraft movie, like all this bullshit that happened around the Minecraft movie in theater and things like this, it's where like how do you say, I felt like, oh my god, but what the fuck is happening? Like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Like, I don't know if when I was like, what you say, a teenager, if I did something like this, I would have got killed by my parents. Like, if like they saw me like in a theater putting the mess like this, being filmed, posting like video of me like destroying theater like this, my parents would have killed me, I think. Like, literally, I think. I think my father will have killed me. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. I don't know, like I have a extremely like I'm very, how to say, totally disconnected from the younger generation humor, right? Like, I mean, to be honest, I was feeling disconnected from my generation when I was young also, so because, you know, I never drank alcohol or anything like this, so I was already, how to say, feeling pretty disconnected from my own generation, so I don't know, I guess. I've always been a bit of an odd person, right? I never really fit with groups. I always been a bit of a oddballs, right? Like, did you stop? I mean, I will be proud if actually you stop drinking and because of my stream. Like, I'm not sure why, but yeah, that will make me happy. Like, if my stream can help at least one person, you know what? Choo-doom, choo-doo, choo-doo, choo-doom, choo-doo, 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 choo-doom. Chum chum choo-doo-doo-doo-doo, chum chum. Oh la la. Choo-doo, choo. Choo-doo, 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 choo-doo. Chum I did one thing stupid when I was young, like with some friend. We were like, how to say, I was like in secondary school, and we kinda, how to say, like we were just squatting somewhere, you know, how to say, like it was like a meeting spot with some like friend from the secondary school, and we kinda, how to say, degrade the place. And it was actually a private place, right? It was belonging to someone. And when we got caught by the person, first our parents killed us, and we went to clean all the mess we did. Like we spent the whole afternoon with the friends, and we fix and clean the whole mess we put. Like we spent the whole half day fixing all the mess with like. First, yeah, our parents just killed us, and then we went to fix everything. Like all the mess we put, right? I was like 13, like some 12, 13, and yeah, like that was we didn't even know that was belonging to someone, right? We were just stupid kid, right? We were just stupid kid. And yeah, like when we got caught, and yeah, my parents like made us like clean everything, like. Chum chum chum. I mean, the things we all did some stupid things as a kid, right? But the thing is, every single time I did something stupid, I had to pay for it, right? Or I had to fix it myself, right? I never could do something that stupid and go away with it, right? Like these people did, right? Like every time we did like stupid shit and we got caught, we had to fix the mess we put, right? And I'm just surprised some people could do that and get away with it. Like, I don't know, like, what the heck? I mean, if I had kids and my kids do that, he will spend the whole day at the theater to clean all the place, like. He will spend the whole day at the theater to just clean up the place. Like if I had like a kid and I saw that he was part of that, like trust me, like they will like spend the whole day cleaning their mess, like at the theaters, like until it's spotless. But I don't have kids, so I don't have kids, so, and I don't plan to have any, so. Choo choo doo choo 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 doo 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 doo. Choo doo 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 doo. Chum chum choo doo 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 doo. Chum 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 choo-dum choo-dum choo-doo-doo chum chum choo-doo-doo-doo-dum. Chum 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 chum. Oh, that was clean. You won't go to sleep until you're Eren and Junko. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, my kid is dead. He just died from sleep privation, like. You're only allowed to eat if you cap PDH. Choo 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 choo. Chum choo doo 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 choo choo doo 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 doo. Chum 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 chum. I mean, I wouldn't do this to my worst enemy. I mean, do I even have enemies? I don't really have enemies, but if I had enemies, I wouldn't wish them that, like. Chum 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 chum. I mean, the problem is usually kids are learning very quick, so it's very possible that they will be much better than me very quick, so... And then I will be the one feeling stupid, because I'm pretty sure if you start to train like kids doing that when they're very young, at 7 years old they're going to LNN the freaking games, you know. With how fast, you know, kids can learn when they're very young like this. So if you like make them play when they are like 5-6 years old, I'm pretty sure like in a few years they will probably like LNN games much faster than any one of us here. Chum 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 chum. Because I will feel like these games are very similar to learning music, so... Even as a kid, I was not much of a fast learner, to be honest. Even when I was like, yeah, I was better than now, for sure. Like, it was not even close. Like, right now, if you want to put me on med school again, I won't, like, be able to last 1 week. If you put me back, like, in med school, like I was, like, 10, 11 years ago, I wouldn't last a week in med school, I think. With all, like, slow I am now. Chum 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 chum. Chum chum chum. Yeah, like video game in general. I think it's been like already like how to say shown that playing video game is very good to develop brain. So yeah, and you get mugged in the street. You get like you get your stuff stolen. Sometimes you get stabbed. You have to stay outside by negative temperature. You die from cold. I'm pretty sure like people do not choose this well. This you know, like it's if it's that good, do it yourself, all right? Because I wouldn't like if it was that good, if it was so much a cheat code to have a great life. I'm pretty sure more people would live like this, but. What about all like the living like in the street with the criminality, having to deal with criminality every day? Like having been in danger to get stabbed in the street to steal your stuff. Having to deal with terrible heat during summer, like super cold temperature during winters. I don't know, like you know, I'm like like I don't know, like it's not the people I will like target as being the problem. Like when you know how some people live and live like with more money that they could like ever, you know, get in a century, like putting the targets on the homeless people and it's their fault and they live like kings. I don't know. I do not share this vision of the world. Like I won't put the fault and the like targets on the people that are already in the more like difficult situation. When some people are literally living like kings and queens. Hello, Bui, what's up? I hope you have a nice day. How are you? I don't know. I'm not the kind of person to eat on the on the poorest people. Like, it's not my way to see things. Like, chum 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 chum. Chum 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 churum chum 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 churum. Being in a very, like, what do you say, precarious situation myself, I don't know. Like, if you want to train my life, I'm training my life anytime you want. If you want to come live like I live for some time, no problem. Like, I hope you like living with cockroach. I hope you love, you know, living in a place that is so, like, destroyed that you have to share your room with cockroach. I hope you don't mind the friend in the room, because you need to like company, right? You need to like living with no light, living with no fridge, living with everything's broken, living on eating pasta every single day, living with the fear to not be able to pay your rent at the end of the month. Yeah, like, if you want, you know, like, no problem. Like, I will trade my life, no problem. I'm good, thank you. Nice to see you. How was the university? How it went? Chum 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 chum. Boom 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 boom. Bum 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 bum. Chum 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 chum. If you like living with cockroach, I don't know, that's weird. I don't know, like, I don't know, that's a little bit weird. It's not necessarily the one bugs I appreciate to have as a company. Chum 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 chum. We did the rage mod of Momoyo Finals. We got Momoyo rage mod today. I'm happy with that. And now I'm just doing a bit of Yuyuko. But yeah, we got Momoyo rage mod. So pretty happy with that. That's the second rage mod we cap. Momoyo and Suwako. We are working on oh, you couldn't put cat here. There will be. It is not what do you say? It is not a healthy place to have a pet here. You really not, like. You wouldn't want, like, to have a cat in this building, like. For their safety and their health. You wouldn't want, like, to. You wouldn't want to have any pet here. Oh my god, I forgot to move. I'm not talking about having a few cockroach. I'm talking about walls being black. Fully, like. No, rage mod is when you try to cheese the game and the game try to punish you for cheesing. Like the final spell. It's when the boss go in a rage phase that is much harder because the game is kind of detecting that you're trying to cheese by timing out some things or doing like stuff that are not intended, so it triggers a rage phase if the game feels that you're doing something sus, pretty much. And it's meant to be a punishment, pretty much. Chum 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 chum. Yeah, sure. Like for example, look, of course. On this game there is not a good example, but let's bring another game. Let's do, for example, I don't know, any... Let me do, like, for example, UFO, whatever. Yeah, because, you know, the final spell of the extra stage only get harder for some boss, not for all the boss. If you actually shoot the boss, right? So, you could just never shoot the boss, and the spell will never get harder, technically, right? So... whatever, it doesn't matter. So that's why when you see you have like this, for example, so when you do the final spells, you have the phase 1, the phase 2, the phase 3, the phase 4, but you're also the rage phase, and the rage phase is here if you try to cheese the game. And so pretty much, if you try to cheese the game, pretty much the game is just like, fuck you. You're trying to cheese the game, fuck you, pretty much. It's what's happening. Pretty much. And almost every extra stage boss have a rage phase. So pretty much it's if you try to time out the spell, because technically, for example, what you could do is you could be in phase 1 and just never shoot, and the spell will never move to the different phase, right? You will stay in phase 1 forever, right? So here, if you do this and you stay in phase 1 by not shooting, when you're going to get at the like last 30 seconds or something like this, the game is just going to be like, well, no, fuck you. So you see, you could stay in phase 1 forever by not shooting and trying to time out the spell, pretty much. But I'm not going to do the full things because it's going to take for a very long time. Or do we? So let's try to do it. So you see, we can just do this. No, I don't have this card. Boom, 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 boom. So we are trying to cheese the game pretty much here until the game finish you. Chum, 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 chum. So it's often the final boss of the final spell of extra boss. Oh fuck! You know what I'm going to do? No, I can't change the timer, right? Oh fuck! Can we do this? Give me a second. How does this work? Ah, I can't. I have the V-Sync. Fuck. Oh. I'm only active on YouTube and Twitch, pretty much. I'm only active on YouTube and Twitch. Chum 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 chum. So the boss that don't have a rage mod, Koichi. So technically you can do the 3-minute timeout on Koichi if you want. So, but it's not necessarily very fun to do. Moku doesn't have a rage mod. Which other boss? I think that's all, right? I think that's the only boss with no rage mod. Moku and Koichi. I think it's because Moku, technically, it's not a ramping final spell, so it works a bit different. And Koichi, I don't know. Because maybe the timer is so long that he thought that nobody would be silly enough to time it out. Because it is like the longest spell ever, if you try to time it out. It's like 3 minutes. Of course we did it, because we are that stupid, but But technically, yeah, it's... I'm pretty sure it was like... Well, nobody will be stupid enough to time out 3 minutes, right? To be honest, it's harder to do the 3-minute timeout than to play the spell normally, so... Chun 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 chun. Hey Rusky, what's up? I hope you have a nice day. I just want to trigger this rage phase, but the problem is I'm only half looking the things. So I can show you when it triggers. I think Hey, bye-bye, thank you for joining, Max. This one has the reputation to have an insane rage mod, like the Grudge Bow rage mod. It's one of the most difficult rage mods in the franchise. Chum, 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 chum. I think it's triggered at 20 seconds if I remember. I think it's 20 seconds. Or 30 seconds? I don't remember. I think it's 20 seconds when it triggers. Oh, it's a different name, I think. But this one we never practice because this one is maybe the most difficult one to get. So you can see some people have like, ah, it triggers. It starts. You see at 30 seconds it started. It started at 30 seconds. Yep. So that's the rage mod. So yeah, wait, yeah. You can see when it triggers, right? And so we did this one today. This one is much more manageable, but not all rage mod as this one is maybe the most difficult with the plan one. Yeah, it's pretty much a punishment for trying to cheese the spell. Pretty much, it's a punishment, like it's an anti-cheese mechanic. Pretty much, it's an anti-cheese mechanic. We did this one today. I'm very happy. This one is pretty fun. This one is pretty fun. So that's the rage mod of this final. That's the rage mod of this final. We did this one today. Chum chum. We did this one. We did this one, and we did the Suwako. I'm working on the Saki also. The Saki one is already harder, so the Saki one is already Chum chudum chudum chuchudu chudu 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 chudum. Chuchudu chudu 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 dum. Yeah, the Momoyo theme is pretty good. So yeah, that's a rage mod. The one I don't know is the Okina one, but the Okina one have to be bad, I think. Oh yeah, I think the Okina one have to be very, very bad. The Okina extra. Thank you. I think you can do it with Sanae also, but Sanae shoot type is, what you say, the visibility is awful with Sanae. The visibility is awful, so at least Sakuya shoot type is very clean. It's not distracting at all for this spell, so but you can do it with Sanae also. It's going to... I think we saw that damage-wise it's very close on this attack, Sanae and Sakuya, so. But the Sanae shoot type is much more distracting for this, so. But yeah, the one we are trying to do also is Saki rage mod. So it's a bit some silly stuff, right, to do, but I think we've been pretty close. I think the PB is like 15% on the Saki one, but it is already like I can tell you it is already it is already much more difficult. Here. It is a... Yeah. Sorry, my microphone just got disconnected. Yeah, the spam is real here. The spam is pretty real. Whoa! And the problem is each bullet is moving at a different speed. So sometimes you get jump scared by the pink. Because you see the pink are much faster than the other one. So it's very easy to get jump scared. It's very easy to get jump scared. But I think it is the next one we are the closest to get. After that, the flan one is totally insane. The new one is totally insane. I think the ran one is not the worst, but it is pretty bad. Moku doesn't have. We never tried the Raiko. I don't know how bad the Raiko is because we never tried yet. There's a Raiko. Oh, the Raiko on rage. Okina we never tried also. Yeah, the problem is like every bullet move at a different speed. It's very difficult to keep like the track of everything, right? It is very easy to just get... Especially that we have to do this for like 70 seconds or something like this, so... We have to do this for more than a minute, pretty much, so... I mean, maybe... I'm not sure. Depends on how much you can optimize the damage, I guess. But I think it's going to last at least 50 seconds, 60 seconds, so... Yeah, because we are starting from the beginning of the spell, so we have to go for the full length. What is pretty rough. I mean, the good things... The good thing is... Oh, thank you for joining, cool boy. See you next time. Thank you for stopping by. The cool thing is... I guess if you spend a lot of time on this, when you're going to play the spell the normal way after, it's going to feel much easier. Because I guess if you spend a lot of time practicing the rage phase, and you start to be pretty good on the rage phase, the normal version of the spell will probably feel like pretty simple after, compared to the rage mod, so... I guess. I'm not sure it's the optimal way to practice this though. But if you spend a lot of time like trying to cap the rage. At least for this one. Because for example the Suako one, you have a totally different tactics. Between the rage mod and the normal mod, so for example but the Suako one is very not too bad, so... Because yeah, the Suako rage mod have a totally different tactics than the normal version of the spell, so... So I guess it... Ah, that was tight! That was tight. I don't know, I didn't play the game, so I can't say. I didn't play that game, so I have no fault. I have no fault because I haven't played the game, so... What do you think about it? What do you think about it? I don't know, I think some people are pretty good. I haven't heard a lot of complaints, so... Apparently it's a pretty difficult one. No. To be honest, the truth is, I've been trying to stop playing this game for a long time. And I'm always kind of forced to come back because the channel is dying, so every time I try to do something else, and I get to the point where the channel is just dying, so I have to come back. So it's been a bit like on and off for some time now, so no, I haven't touched the game. I haven't touched the game. The thing is, we still have so many things to do on how to say, we still have so many boss to finish, so many stuff, so I don't really feel like we need more to do on this. If I was at the point where I finished everything I wanted to do, and I was like, yeah, I have nothing else to do on but for the moment we still have more boss to finish, more stuff to get, so like when I want to play Toe or shoot them up, I have some stuff to do, right? The thing is, I need the motivation to do it. Yeah, it's something I wanted to kinda evolve away from, but the problem is I am in a, how to say, very toxic loop on my streamer career, I'll say. The problem is I'm at the point where I feel like I don't have, what you say, we are turning around on this category, like there is not much like things I want to do with that, and we spent a lot of time on playing these games, and I'm running out of really motivation to keep doing that. So I get to the point where I'm going to burn out because I am not super pleased to have to keep playing this a lot. So I'm going to burn out and be like, okay, I'm done. I need to move on. I need to do something else. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to stream something else. And the channel is going to die like so bad, where the stats are going to be so horrible. And the channel is going to be such in a, what you say, in a death like things, that until I'm like, okay, I have to go back playing Toe, because otherwise the channel is totally dead. So I come back to play Toe for some time, the channel go well again, we get new people, everything is going alright, until I burn out again, because I am obviously not like super like pleased to have to do this still. And then again I'm like, okay, I'm totally burnt out, I have to move on something else. So I try something else, it's failed again, so I'm coming back on playing that. And then it's been the same loop for like almost 3 years now. So we are stuck in this loop of, I don't want to do this anymore, but I can't escape it, right? It is pretty much, I have to choose. Hey John, what's up? Pretty much I am in the loop where I have two choices. Or I do streams that are lively and with people and with interaction and with like a pretty, like, what you say, enjoyable I don't know what you say, like, I don't know, interaction, right? With the chat, people like chatting, people getting new people, and playing some games I'm not feeling very, like, what you say, happy to play anymore. Or I play other stuff and my stream is totally dead, with nobody joining and not a single person chatting, and we are in both situations, you know, it is not very comfortable. So, and I'm a bit stuck between these two things pretty much. So that's not a very comfortable situation, but sadly it's a situation I created myself, right? By being, what you say, being such a OTP one trick pony streamers, to just focus my whole channel on one game. So I kind of created this myself, right? And I jailed myself pretty much into this situation. And there is pretty much no way to escape anymore, so... Except just totally stopping streaming, I guess, and move on to something else, so... Yeah, we did start it a bit early today. I'm thinking about starting the stream early. Because the thing is, I don't really see the point of keeping the old schedules. And I am feeling to moving the stream more early, I think. And today is a bit of a test. But I'm kind of thinking about starting early. The streams, changing a bit the hours into a more early hours. I think. So, because if I start early, for me it is very comfortable if I can also finish early, like in the afternoon. So if I have some things to do, like go to the grocery store or get a delivery, or I have time, you know, after the stream to do this. Because the problem is right now when I end the stream, everything is closed pretty much. At the hours I stop the stream, it is in the evening, like, and the day is pretty much over. Nothing you can really do anymore. And if we want to do longer stream, that means I could stream longer in the afternoon without having to stream during the night, since my neighbors are not very happy with me doing noise. So I think it will be a win-win situation, like to start earlier. That means when I need like to... If I want to stream longer, I can afford to stream more hours without like bothering the neighborhood. And if I need to stop early to go to the store or something like that, or if I have something planned, so I am thinking to switch a bit the stream hours. Like today I started at 2 p.m, but I was considering at 1 p.m. because when I started to stream, like I don't know if Space Hugo is still here. Yeah, my neighbors is really annoying. Like they hit the walls like gorilla, like, because you know, I'm not screaming or anything. I'm just talking normally, right? And I'm even like a bit quiet because I keep my microphone super close to my mouth, especially so I don't need to talk loudly. I can just talk like more like quietly. And yeah, they're eating the wall like gorilla. Like the other day I was doing workout. It was like what, 9 p.m, something like this. And I have a little steppers to do workout, right? So of course it makes a little bit of noise, you know, but it's pretty quiet as a workout machine. And even that, they started to knock at the walls because I was doing the workout on my steppers. So it was like what, 9:30 or something like this. And so yeah. The thing is, if I was really like screaming and like crazy, but I think I am a pretty reasonable streamer. Like most of the time, it is extremely rare that we get excited at the point where we scream or we're already getting loud. It's happened, but I think it is very like rare. I'm really not a very loud streamer. Especially that I set up my microphone to be very sensible, and I keep my microphone very close to me, so I don't have to talk even like loud whatsoever. So, oh, they move out. That's great. That's great. I'm dead. My little pony Saki. That's the Uma Musume character. She's the Uma Musume character. When Uma Musume collab with To to put Saki as a gacha characters in Uma Musume. When the To collab with with Uma Musume. So you can put Saki running. My Little Pony. It's going to be so over. I mean, she will cheat. She has wings. Because Uma Musume is a Japanese game, right? Because I know something like Genshin Impact or something like this is very unlikely because it's Chinese stuff, right? So I really doubt a Chinese company will collab with something like this. But I think Uma Musume is a Japanese thing, right? So I saw a mod for Red Dead Redemption 2 that rather to spawn normal horse, it spawned like a Uma Musume, like a anime model, like for the horse. People are crazy. Like to switch the horse from Red Dead Redemption to Uma Musume character. I think with like the game like GTA and Red Dead Redemption, you have mod for everything. Like there is someone that turned Red Dead Redemption into Elden Ring, actually. Like they put like boss fight and fighting system like Elden Ring in a Red Dead Redemption 2, actually. That's so stupid that it's fun. Like I love stupid things like this. It's so stupid that it's like. Yeah, but the thing with My Little Pony, it was real, like what you say, horse, right? Here it's anime girl, right, with horse ears, so I think it is much more. I can understand much more the appeal, right? It's pretty much anime girls, right? Like the My Little Pony things were really pony, right? They were like, I don't know, that was much more worse. That was much more weird, I will say. I will say. Oh la 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 la. The only thing I'm going to tell you, the one things I like with Uma Musume, it's not like what you say the game itself, right? But I do like that a part of the money they get is used like for the real horse, right? Like a part of the money they do with the game is actually used for the elf and buy stuff to the real horse. So I think this is kinda, at least you know it is not a total waste, right? That's, at least I can see like there is at least like something good from it, right? Behind, if you compare it to some other gacha stuff, at least. That some of the money is getting to the real horse, like caretaker. But yeah, it's really not the kind of game I will ever play it, but hey, Aldin, welcome back. Welcome back, Aldin. You are back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How's your days going? Choo 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 doom. Race horse. My grandfather was actually betting money on a horse race. Like the Minecraft movie more than the FNAF movie. I haven't seen any of them, so I wouldn't be able to say. But I think people liked the Minecraft movie, right? I haven't heard much bad stuff about... Because it's a kid movie, right? So... I think for being a kid movie, I think the movie like... did pretty good, I think. I haven't heard, except, you know, some people saying that the movie is too childish, right? But... The thing is, the movie were designed for kids, I think, so... So I don't know. I think the movie did alright for like a video game movie. For how bad it could have been. I think it was reasonable, right? Have you seen the older Resident Evil like movie? Like the very old that are a bit like what you say, like that are kind of fun now because they are so stupid. They're very old like Resident Evil movie. There was a Final Fantasy movie also. I don't know if you remember, because I remember because when I was a kid I was pretty hyped for the Final Fantasy movie. And what the fuck they did with that? I never understood what the fuck they did with that. Because it was not awful, but it has nothing from Final Fantasy at all, like. So it was so weird, like it was called Final Fantasy, but they didn't use anything from Final Fantasy, right? And that was so weird. It was not a bad movie, but it was very disappointing as a Final Fantasy movie, huh? It's not what you were expecting. Spirit, yeah, the spirit things. You know, the other movie I didn't understand that flop, the Warcraft movie, guys. Because I've seen the Warcraft movie and I think the Warcraft movie is pretty sick. I never understood why it flops so much. Like when they did the Warcraft movie, because it was actually pretty good. For a video games movie, like... I never understood why, you know, this movie did so bad. Considering that I think it is a pretty high quality and pretty good movie, actually, so... Like for a fantasy movie, like, I don't know. Sometimes it's weird, like there is some stuff that you don't really understand why they succeed, and some other you don't really understand why they fail. But, yeah, it is weird. Underrated. If you didn't see the... I don't know what that movie name was. The Final Fantasy one? I mean, it was not a bad movie, right? But it was just not Final Fantasy. Like, I don't understand why it was called Final Fantasy, because it has literally nothing, no reference whatsoever to any universe from the Final Fantasy franchise, so... But it was not a bad movie, though. So I think the movie was pretty good, but... just disappointing if you're expecting a... If you're expecting like a Final Fantasy movie, right? Because... Yeah, I know it was a super expensive movie to do. was like a super expensive movie. Chum chum chum. I mean, you have to admit they took some risk. Because they could have just made like a Final Fantasy VII movie style or something like this and play it safe, but they went like for a risky thing. Okay, enough of My Little Pony. I'm done. Enough of Little Pony. Another day. Little Pony. She's kicking my ass. No, I don't want to download the new version of Vpatch. No. Every time I open this game, it's like a freaking pop-up. Hey, do you want to download? No, I don't want to download. No, I don't want to download. I don't want. Boom, 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 boom. I went too high. It is me! Yay! It is me! Did you know that my clown piece model is been my first toe model on the channel? It's the first toe model we actually use on the channel, the clown piece. And it used to be a time, it was the only model you could redeem. Like, it was the first one. And the first time I used it, it was when we did the 7 hours Kanako Vogue stream. When we took, it took us 7 hours to get our first Vogue cap, and it was the first time we actually used the clown piece model on stream. Little that's free, like little trivia. Little trivia on this channel, like little story from the channel. You will know. No, it was the first toe model we used on the channel. What was the first toe game we played on the channel, guys? Aha. Aha. Uno. Uno, that was the first toe game we played on the channel. It was the first toe stream. Chum chum chum. Aha. It was Imperishable Night. Chum 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 chum. And then the second one, it was LOLK normal point device. Choo 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 chum. So yeah, that was the first things we did. We played IN and LOLK point device. The two first things we did. That is the first cave game we played. Aha! That is the first cave game we played. On the channel. We are doing like this, like, you know, this kind of TV like game, like people have to answer question. It was Dodonpachi Daifukatsu 1.5. No, it was Daifukatsu 1.5. It was the first one the first cave game I played. The first, it's even harder here. The first shoot them up I played that is not a tour game, because that's really hard. If you got this one, yeah, this one is really hard, because it's really not it's very not a famous game, so it was Stellar Vanity. That was the first non-Touhou shmup I played. Stellar Vanity. Choo 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 choo. Churu 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 churu. Chum 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 chum. The first tour with Lunatic 1cc. Huh. Churu 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 churu. It was Iron Border Team. Iron Border. Whoa, what I'm doing? I just ran myself. Wow, it was Iron Border Team. The second one, it was EOSD Remo A. After it was Mystic Square Mima. After it was Mystic Square Yuga. After it was Sakuya A PCB. After it was Moth Marisa C. After it was Lolke Sanae. After it was Eden Star Marisa Fall. And after it was DDC, I think. No, there is another IN one I missed. What I am doing? Yeah, we did another IN with the Scarlet team. Boom, boom. Oh, we did UM also. When did we do UM with no card? Because we did no card UM also with Sanae. We did no card UM. We did the no card UM. And after we also did Marisa. Oh, I forgot. We did Marisa Lotus Land Story. We did Marisa. Wow, there is so much I don't even remember. We did Marisa Mystic Square also. Which other? What was the hardest Lunatic 1cc? Like the one we struggled the most. I think it's a easy question here for people that been on the channel for some time. The one that was the most painful. There is one that was obviously much more painful than all the other. One I will say that might be what triggered my burnout playing these games, I think. If there is one event that triggered when I started to really burn out on shoot them up, it was because of this Lunatic 1cc we did that was so horrible that it literally burned me out from shmup in general. No, we didn't do a UFO Lunatic 1cc. We haven't done the UFO 1cc. I mean, when I'm going to say it, you're going to be like, oh yeah, of course. You're going to be like, oh, of course. DDC, yes. DDC, the DDC 1cc. It is probably the run. It's probably the biggest mistake I did playing this game and started to trigger the burnout of shoot them up in general on the channel, I would say. When I forced myself to finish this run on DDC. It was when things started to... Yup. After that, you know, like, the burnout was real. Clownfish! Clownfish! Choo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Clownfish is playing Clownfish. Choo-doo-choo-doo-choo-doo-choo-doo-choo-doo-choo-doo-doo-doo. Choo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Choo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Chom-chom. Choo-doo-choo-doo-choo-doo-doo-choo. She's like a second family at this point. I mean, in all honesty, like, I think I spent more time with Clownfish than with my family, so... if you look at the number of hours... Fuck! There is a chance I spent more time with Clownfish than with my own family, so... It's not that difficult though, since I don't see them, so... Almost ever. Choo-doo, 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 choo-doo-doo. Chom, chom, chom. What is the most difficult run that we finished? What is the most difficult 1cc we got? All game together. Like, not talking, all shmup together. That was definitely the 2 side Iojo run, like, clearly. The side Iojo arcade and the side Iojo Xbox. Definitely the most difficult run we finished on the channel. Not even close, I think. I think there is not even a single run that is close to this 2-1 we did here. What's a... Oh, I don't know. I'm not what you say. Like I said, I'm too... I wouldn't be the best person to do this. For the reason is... The big reason I play this game is for the stream, right? I don't have a real deep, like, passion or a big, what you say, deep interest for the franchise. So I think... I'm not the best person to really be able to say. You will need to find someone that is really... have a really, what you say, real passion and love on these games. Me, the problem is I'm too much motivated just for the stream, right, to play these games. And that makes my opinion pretty worthless on this game, because I'm not someone who is invested enough deeply into this category of game to really for it. Hey, Delix, what's up? No, it's not only be the best at it, but it's more like it's kind of unfair for someone that have a very limited deep interest in category to make like a list like this. Like, I don't know, it will be like making, I don't know, like a pizza tier list when you don't specially like pizza that much. You see what I mean? That will be just weird, right? Like, the problem is, yeah, I have too much... The problem is... It is very, very... biased by how much the stream did well, right? Because I would say that if I play a game, let's say I'm going to play a shoot 'em up, I don't know, I'm going to play, I don't know, I will take a random things. Tomorrow I'm going to play, I don't know, UFO. And suddenly, like, there is a ton of people joining the stream is going to be super, like, lively, like, people are going to be super chatty, like, the stream is going to be super hype, and suddenly I'm going to like UFO much more. Even if it's not the game itself that triggers a reason, right? It's because the stream is doing well, right? So I think I'm too much biased, right, to... Oh, do you have more follow on YouTube? Because on YouTube, I post short, right? So I get people subbing from... A lot of people who sub on the channel sub from the short, right? Because I post a lot of stuff, not that much anymore, but it was a time I was posting daily on YouTube for a year and a half. Oh, you have sleep problems. Sorry to hear that. So we got more visibility a little bit on YouTube. But most of people on YouTube that are sub are not people that join the stream, so it's people that just sub from the short, right? On Blue Sky, it's Twitter-like things. It's pretty much like Twitter. I think Blue Sky has been a bit of failure, right? Because the thing is, it was supposed to be like the anti-toxic Twitter, right? And very quick, it became pretty toxic, so it kind of failed the purpose a little bit, right? Because a suffering Tiaris, we did that a long time ago. We did like two characters, like from the boss I prefer to the one I hated the most. It was supposed to be that, but to be honest, I think Blue Sky fell pretty flat. Toxicity wise, like, I think it's, you know, very quick became pretty toxic too, so... Because the problem is not the platform, it's the people, so... You know, you can, like, change the platform if it's the same people. At the end of the day, the problem is not the platform itself, right? It is the people on it, so... So that's it is like it was supposed to be like the Twitter for people that don't like Twitter and thinks Twitter is toxic and things like this, but the problem is that was starting from a good intention, right? But it didn't really live to the expectation, right? Very quick it got kind of very similar to Twitter, so... Yeah, because sadly it is... You can see every place where you have human interaction, right? Especially online, because I think in real life people have some filter, right? I think the problem is online, people doesn't have filter, right? People are just saying everything they think with no filter, pretty much. That a lot of things people will never say if they were in front of someone, right? Because when you are physically in front of someone, you have a lot of filter that going to apply in what you say and what you do, right? And a lot of people online doesn't have any filters, right? So the problem is when you put people in a place where they can be totally, like what you say, untouchable, right? And say what they want with no filters, pretty much. it's going to be toxic, like Twitter, like online video games. Like, as soon you remove like these physical barriers that force people like to be a bit more reasonable, right? Some people just go all in, and there is no like reserve anymore. So look how much like online video games are toxic. Look social media. Look, yeah, because people can just do and say what they want, and they know they will have no repercussion, right? So. Chung chung chung. Chum 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 chum. Chum chum. Oh yes, because it got hacked or something like this. I have a Final Fantasy friend that got hacked not long ago, and he was sending me a message about getting free money. When he got back his account, I was like, where's my money? You promised me my $2,500. Where is my money? When he got his account back, you sent me picture to promise me that Mr. Beast is going to give me $2,000. I'm still waiting for my Mr. Beast $2,000, because apparently Mr. Beast were giving $2,000 to everyone. I'm still waiting for it. Like these stupid scams. Yeah, apparently Mr. Beast was giving $2,000 to everyone. You just have to enter a code in a totally legit website that was not stealing your information. All you have to do is to go on this website and enter the code, and boom, Mr. Beast was giving you $2,000. It is not amazing? In this totally not shady and scammy websites that steal your credit card, right? You just have to give your account, info, so they can send you the money, because, they need to know your account information so they can send the $2,000, right? So you just give them your bank information and they give you $2,000. It is not amazing? Oh, thank you, that's nice. But like, I'm not what you say. The thing is, people that want to support financially, it's very, nice. But the biggest support for the channel, I always said, is just being here and stopping by the stream from time to time. It is really the biggest support we can get for the channel, to be honest. So if you want to send some financial help, it's very generous. But by just stopping by the stream from time to time, you're already helping the channel a lot. So really, at my level, at how small I am, really like the you being here has much more value than money, And I think it is true for every small streamer, right? It is true for every small streamer. Oh, how do I die on this? It's funny that not someone very close to Mr. Beast. Send me your address and I will come give you money. I only spent 2,000. Let's go, let's be rich. 1 million! I only accept donation start to 1 million. No, I'm joking. I only accept donation if it's above $1 million. Bam. Chum, 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 chum. You know, I shouldn't tell this, but like, it's pretty silly, but I mean, I have no no, it's a joke, it's a joke, of course. Like, if I was like if someone were like, what do you say, doing a big donation to the channel, like big donation, I will be in big trouble actually. So so because like, if suddenly, like out of nowhere, I was getting like, I don't know, like more like, I don't know, like 2,000, 3,000 bucks from donation, like the tax will freak out. I will that will like light up all the tax inspector. That will trigger like they will freak out. They will freak out. Yeah, it was this one, like it was like pictures, and it was like pictures of Mr. Beat tweet saying that he was offering 2,000 bucks to everyone joining his new website, and then that was a picture of the website and with like a phone showing that he got like the 2,000 bucks. Oh my god. Thank you for the gifted sub. Give me a second, I will check right now. Thank you for the 10 gifted sub, Suko. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, it's crazy or Twitch, I would say, I've been smart. Because with the gift system, I'm going to tell you, we went from a time where streamers were getting only direct donation, so Twitch was barely getting any money from it, and Twitch managed to totally change the mentality and totally destroy like the direct donation, and so they can't get their part on the gift. And now, like, there is not much streamer on Twitch having direct donation anymore. Most of people just gifting sub now, so they really like turn around the thing to get optimal money from it, so that I don't know how they managed to do that, but they did manage to really like turn the mentality around from direct donation, where the streamer were getting almost all the money except the tax, to, yeah, we're going to do 50-50 now. We are going to do 50-50 now. Yeah, but it's not as popular as before. It's not as popular it used to be. It used to be a time where streamers were only living on direct donation, pretty much. Donation, there is also Steam, Twitch gifted sub, or sub, just sub on Twitch, or membership on YouTube. That's the true monetization I have for the channel. Just the membership. Yeah, it's a little bit. A little bit. But like I said, no worries, like it is really... It is oh, there is a super chat also, I think, so on YouTube. I think there is a super chat on YouTube also. Yeah, I think there is like sub on Twitch and membership and super chat on YouTube, I think. That's the free things. That's the free things. I haven't done any direct donation because there is some scam going on, and I am very terrified of having issue with the direct donation system is kind of scary. Like some streamer got scammed with that, so. And these two non-spell are the hardest attack of Clan Peace, so sadly it is just, there is no secret. Like, all I can tell is we spent hundreds of hours on this fight, and look, I'm still dying very often, so sadly it is hard. Like, there is no on this the two first non-spell are the most difficult attack of Clan Peace. And yeah, sadly, except practicing a lot, and even like this, you see, we still die very often, so sadly it's just an extremely difficult attack. Like, sadly it is just the hardest part of the fight. If she moves low, it's pretty much a death sentence, so there is a little bit of RNG also. Yeah, it's exactly that. Like you can get screwed if people ask for a refund to PayPal. So sadly, yeah, that's why we never, how to say, LNN Clan Peace yet, because of the two first non-spell, pretty much that it is a bigger choke point. And the problem is, it's so rare that you can get the two non-spell done, that if you do, then you're so stressed that you fuck up next part. I mean, I'm going to tell you, I am extremely happy with the cap rate we have on the non-spell. Considering how stupidly difficult the non-spell are, we have a very solid cap rate on Clan Peace non-spell, to be honest, because it is a really stupidly difficult non-spell. Like, so I can feel like the practice we put on this fight, the 100 of hours, it really like pay off. Sorry, because like I think we have a pretty solid cap rate, even if we still die a lot. This non-spell is so hard that it's still a solid cap rate, I would say. Chum chum chum. Churu churu chururu. You are fighting the character? Yes. I am fighting Clan Peace, and I am Clan Peace. Chum 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 chum. This is a boss we spend the most time in pretty much the whole career. Like, there is not a single other boss we spent as much time as Clan Peace. We can count in hundreds of hours of practice on this boss. You can count hundreds of hours, and we still don't have a LNN on it, so we got 2 1 miss. And it's the 2 we did, 2 1 miss. What is already incredible to get a 1 miss on Clan Peace, to be honest, but we are still pushing for the no miss, but she moved low. Right, yeah. She's clearly the boss we spent the most hours on. Do you think Joe is good for women? I don't think there is a difference. There is no like game that is good for men and game that is good for women. So I think this game are just good for everyone. So it's just depends if you like it or not, right? But I don't think like the fact that you're going to like it is linked to your gender whatsoever. So it's just game good if you like them. Sure, if you don't. If you... It is, what you say? It is not linked to your gender whatsoever, right? So... Chum 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 chum. Boom 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 boom. All I can say, it's a category of games that you need to be, what you say, you need to be interested in video game in general, right? What you say, like, it's not a game, someone that is not interested in video games, that is going, it's not like a Genshin Impact, where someone that never play video games could get into, right? I think it's a category of game you need to be already pretty, you know, you need to be, what you say, it's not for the casual, you know, fun players. You see what I mean? Like the players that play like just very casual fun game or something like this. It's the kind of game you need to be interested into gaming, right? I think in general to be able to get into. Where some games, I think you don't need to be interested in gaming in general to get into this game, like Genshin Impact, a lot of mobile games, like Pokemon Go, for example. You see this kind of games that even people that don't play video games can just play and get into. I think the shoot 'em up category is clearly not a category of games that, if you are not already deep into video game stuff, you are going to be interested on. But if you're already into, for example, me, I was really in MMORPG, right? So it's not the same category of game. But before I started to play this, I was already playing a lot of video games, right? I was spending a lot of time playing video games, even if it was another category. But if you take someone that just don't play video games at all, it's not the kind of game like I think you're going to be hooked with. So because these games are too much investment, big time and effort investment, and that's not for everyone. And it's not a bad thing like that. Some people, I'm not saying that as a negative thing, right? Because we all have a different life. Not everyone have the time in life to put in these things, right? Because it is a lot of effort and time to make progress in this. So some people have other things to do, work, families to take care. Not everyone have the time or the also the, what you say, the will to play this type of game, and it's totally fine, because it is really not the type of game for everyone, right? It is really for, you need to, it's really going to fit it's a niche game, so for a niche category of people, right? Where some games are much more mainstream and are going to appeal to a much more bigger category of people. Here it's going to be like, oh yeah, the franchise at itself, yes. I'm very speaking about the shoot 'em up game, right? I'm speaking about the shoot 'em up game, right? I'm not talking about the franchise in general, right? No, Touhou is clearly like mainstream, right? It's for everyone, like it's super like mainstream, right? But the shoot 'em up games are, it's clearly not for everyone. And it's totally fine, right? Not every game needs to be designed for everyone, right? When you try to do a game for everyone, you end up with a Concord, right? So it is better to be very good at appealing a small niche that are going to enjoy the games than try to appeal everyone, right? But yeah, like if someone tell me, no, I can't play this game, it's too much for me, like I will never blame them, right? Of course, like it takes a lot of time, right? And effort. And some people just want to have a good time and chill when they play video game, right? Not everyone wants to sweat, and so it is very specific, right? It's not for there is a reason these games are so niche, right? It's not like... It's not a random reason like they are so niche, right? Because they are really appealing for a category of people that... players that... Like, if you take like any random person, like imagine we go in the street, you take any random person and I tell them, you see this fight, you see what I'm doing right now? I've been practicing this for 300 hours. Do you think like the average person that don't even replay video games is not going to think I'm totally mad? Like, if I tell someone like, yeah, I've been practicing these things for like 300 hours. Like, this is like for like a lot of people, like they will say you're totally insane. You're totally insane. Chum. But also, I am playing this game in a very extreme way, right? So nobody have to play like this. Like, it's because we do the stream, right? So we are doing this to make content for the stream, right? It's obviously like I am playing the game in a way that is very specific, right? Not, it's a niche way to play the game in already a niche category of game. So of course not everyone that is going to play shoot them up is going to do this type of stupid challenge, right? This is really because I'm streaming the game and it's for the content, right? It is really like content like challenge, right? It is I wouldn't expect anyone just playing these games normally like to do this type of stuff, or a very small category of people, right? Most of people just enjoy this play, do like their 1cc run and never really try to push much further, right? And it's totally fine. Like, it's me who plays the game in a weird way, right? It is not the other way around, right? It is me who plays the game in a very weird way, right? Not. There is not a single, what you say, run you can do, like a single 1cc that will justify to do what I do, like trying to LNN each boss, right? Like, even if you would practice the game for a 1cc, never, like, there is not a single TOO games that you need to get at the point where you can no miss no bomb lunatic boss to get your 1cc done, right? Like, literally, like, not a single, like, run justify that, right? Like, the only game that can justify this level of stuff is maybe Side-Iojo or something like this, where we had like to practice like for like 70 hours one section of a one stage, like. But it is a very specific game, right? It is not like the average shoot them up, right? Like, clearly, like, I wouldn't recommend to do what I do, like. Or at least not at these extreme things, right? Like, because trust me, like, if you want to burn out and get disgusted from these games, just do that, and after a few weeks you will see how disgusted you will get from these games. Me, it's because I stream at the same time, so I can focus on the stream, right? So that's what keeps me sane, pretty much. Because we chat at the same time, I'm not 100% focused on the game, right? Because if I was like with no chat, just 5 hours doing this, talking to nobody, just focusing on the game, but I will finish in Asylum. Like, in a week, I will turn totally crazy. Like, it's pretty much because I am on stream and I'm chatting at the same time and we are yapping, right? And I'm not fully focused on the game, and that make it bearable. But if I was not on stream or if I was alone, like, Clearly I wouldn't be able to handle this without totally like getting crazy, like. I think off stream, if you do maybe like half an hours of very focused practice like this, you will already get tired of it, right? You will already get tired. Chum 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 chum. Chum 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 chum. The thing is, what? It's for me. It's work as a content for the channel, right? That's make. I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad, but it made content, right, for the channel, I would say. So, but it's really not something that I will necessarily recommend to do if you don't want to burn out and just start to hate the games, right? There is some stuff that, what you say, are not worth it sometimes. I hate that she decided to camp on the side, but it is what it is. Chum 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 churururu chururu chum. The problem with this type of challenge, it's a type of stuff that can just disgust you to play the game, like at some point. It is just the kind of stuff that you're just going to burn you out, what is not necessarily a good thing. Chum chum chum. Do you feel the stress? Do you feel my heart starting to race at 200? The sweating in my fingers? Do you feel it? The hand shaking? Do you feel it? Trust me, my hands are shaking like a leaf right now. My heart is beating at 2000. Can you feel it? LNN clan peace. LNN clan peace. LNN clan peace. Can you feel it? Oh my fucking god. It took 2 years. Oh my fucking god. It took 2 years. It took 2 years. I'm going to cry. It took 2 fucking years. Oh, it took 2 fucking years. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, it took 2 years. Oh my god, we got her. Oh my fucking god. 2 years. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. We got her, guys. I can't believe it. We got her. Oh my god. Save the replay. Fucking yes. Oh my god. Wow. Holy shit, guys. LNN clone piece. LNN clone piece, guys. I think I can die in peace now. I think my life I've been completed, guys. I can like die in peace now. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm shaking right now. And then clone piece, guy. Holy shit. Ah. We didn't like messed up the final spell this time. Yeah, oh my god. I was sweating, my keyboard is all sweaty. I will have to clean my keyboard. My hand, oh my god. Oh la 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 la. 2 years, guys. It took us 2 years. We started this boss in 2024. It took us almost 2 years. Like 1 year and a half. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted sub. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That was hard. That was fucking hard, guys. Oh la la. I'm so happy. Ah. And we time out this spell, guys. What the fuck? We time out this freaking spell. Just for the... Yeah, let's go time out. Fuck you. I don't even think this fight is going to fit in a short. Because I think the fight is going to be too long. It's okay, I will do a full video for it. Wow. This was definitely the hardest boss we've finished yet. We didn't even cheese this spell because you can cheese it with Marita. So we played it like ethical, so we didn't even cheese this spell with Marisa, so I won't get like the comment, oh Marisa, you cheese the spell. No, we didn't even cheese it. We played it like square and fair. Another timeout. The fight is going to last 5 minutes. Oh my god. That's my tactics. People call me crazy to do this on that, but it is my tactics. I've been faithful to my tactics all the way, guys. I've been faithful to my tactics all the way. I don't know why people call me crazy. That's pretty safe to do this. It's pretty safe to do this. Chum chum chum. Oh, the final spell of the... 2 times we failed on the final spell before, guys. I don't know if you remember. 2 times we went that far. Yeah, it's just like... it is consistent. It's just go to one side, 1, 2, 3, move to the other side, 1, 2, 3. Ah yeah, that's the biggest win we got for a long time, like... That's the biggest win since, I don't know, Kanako maybe. But I don't even think... I don't even think like Kanako was as hard as Clumpy's. Hey plushie! We just got NNN Clumpy's. We just got NNN Clumpy's. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was crazy. Thank you. It took 2 years, I exaggerate, 1 year and a half. Yeah, it took like 1 year and a half. Yeah, well, something like a bit more than 1 year and a half. Since we started to do that. Wow. Wow. My favorite two boss finally beaten, guys. After 100 of hours. I don't know. Like, that was crazy. Wow. Oh my god. I'm still shaking. I'm still shaking. I'm still shaking. Oh, Saya, thank you for the 5 gifted sub. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing the clown piece. Three clown piece on the screen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Marisa being smug after losing for 2 years. Like, I love like Marisa. She can look smug because she won after losing for 2 years. You know. You know, it's like when you play. You know, I don't know when you fight. When you do like a fighting games, and you're going to lose like 10 match, and when you win one time, you refuse to rematch. You know. You win one time and you're no rematch. I won. After you lose, like you lost like 100 times, but you won one time, so up, no rematch. Marisa is just like, oh no rematch. I won. Finish. Oh, the game literally crashed. Even the game couldn't handle the hit. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Like that's a big win. If I had my list, like we could. But I don't have my list right now. But if I had my list, we could just remove the I mean, put the cross on the clown piece. Okay. That's huge. That's huge. For all the people telling me, I need to get ready, guys. After putting like I don't know 300 hours in this boss, to get the comment. Are you aware that Clown Piece Normal is easier than Clown Piece Lunatic? Oh my fucking god. I have to get ready for this stupid comment because it will be on. It will be on. Are you aware that... No, shut the fuck up, like... like... People who never played the game... Alright, good. What do we do next? We still have some time to do. We go back on essay, I guess. We go on essay. You can put in the beginning. Every time you post a clown piece things, you get this... You know, because the thing is... People are doing like... What do you say? How do you say generalization, amalgam? I don't know how you say that in English. Like, because like one thing in the wall fight is a bit harder, then the wall fight is harder, right? When everything else is much easier than... You know, I don't know, it's like... That's just so frustrating, right? That's just so frustrating. It's just so frustrating. Pom 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 pom. I don't even bother answering this comment anymore. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time to even try to explain. Pom pom pom. Chom 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 chom. I think it's the kind of stuff you need to play yourself to understand anyway. I think it's the kind of games like you have to experience it yourself to be able to understand anyway. So It's a kind of game you can't understand just by watching, or difficult something can be. Like, that's I think, you know, the best lesson you can get is try the game. Like, try the game and you will directly understand why it's so fucking hard. Because I think a lot of people underestimate, like, just how difficult some of the stuff can be in this game, because they never tried it themselves, and you're like, oh yeah, I can do this, like, it doesn't look that bad. LARP. Yeah, like... But I think it's a kind of game that you just have to try once to understand how difficult it is, like... You don't need, like, to spend 20 hours playing to understand, like... And thank you for the 30 bits also. Chum 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 chum. Chum 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 chum. Ah, the laser beam. Is the second spell the waterfall? Or it is the eyes? I don't remember. Damn, this spell is annoying. It gives me like denser vibes somehow. I don't know why. It gives me like denser vibe. Choo 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 doo choo doo doo. Chum chum chum. It's me, or the damage are pretty bad? We don't have much practice on this boss with this character, so it's going to take some time to... Wow, wow, wow. It's a spell Nitori doesn't even use in Lunatic, this one. The extended arm. I think it's a spell she used in the other difficulty. But I think she doesn't use this one in Lunatic. She used like the cephalic plate or I don't know what. Choo-doo-dum, choo-doo-dum, chum-chum. It's one of the boss who have a different spell in Lunatic. I mean, the same with Princess Ondine for Pachu. It's a spell she doesn't use in Lunatic. She used like the... What's the name? I don't remember the name. Wow, this spell is GD? What is GD? What is GD? What game it is? Chum chum. What is GD? What is GD? Boom boom boom. Chum 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 chum. Pam pam. I still can't believe we got Clown Piece Lunatic, guys. I'm so happy. I'm still shaking from that stupid fight. It took so much time, I can't even realize we really did it. Geometry Dash. Ah, I know this game. I know this game. I never played it, but I know. I also saw a video about people cheating, doing blindfold cheating run. Apparently it's a game there is a lot of people that like cheating on. Because there is ton of cheater video on this game. There is ton of cheater video. I mean, to like call out cheaters. I mean, you can see that people are doing all how to say, drama around cheating, but most viewers don't care. Because you can see that there is some people that have been proved they cheated, and they still have million viewers on their channel. So I would say like it's something in reality a lot of people don't really give a fuck if the people are legit or not. Look at Dreams, for example, on Minecraft. How many times these guys have been accused to cheat, and even some people prove he cheated, right? And he still have like million of sub and view, and so I think at the end of the day, a lot of people are not really care. If they are entertained by the content, that if the person like cheated or not, like I think the majority of people don't really care. As long as they are entertained by the content or the streamer, YouTubers, I think they don't care if it's legit or not, like. Ah, so it is a waterfall. I mean, cheating is easy, but not getting caught is hard. Cheating is pretty easy, but it's not being caught that is hard. It is like what you say, doing crime, right? Doing crime is very easy, but not getting into jail is harder. Like not being caught is the hard part. Chum 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 chum. Boom 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 boom. Chum choo doo 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 doo. I mean, some people who argue that I'm cheating right now, because I met some people that say if you use touhouproject you're a cheater. I have some people like that. So technically, for some people, I'm a cheater. I'm using touhouproject to practice, so. So technically, for some people, I am a cheater because I'm using touhouproject. For me, it's kind of crazy that some people consider touhouproject as, but you know, I'm not in their mind, so. I'm not in their mind. I'm having some issue with this. Boom, 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 boom. The problem of cheating, it is very subjective things, right? Not everyone are going to consider the same things are being cheating or not, right? I would say there is some different standard, right, between people. Like I remember when I was at high school, there were these very stupid things that you couldn't get not, you know, if you put not with you, it will be cheating, right? But you could write what you want in your calculators, and it was not considered cheating. Like you could like really write your whole lesson and everything in your calculators, because it was like you could program stuff in the calculators. You could get, when I went to my physics and mathematics high school like test, I had everything in my calculators, and this was legal. Like it was not considered as. But if you bring the same things on the papers, it is cheating. That was so weird, right? That was so weird. Because yeah, in my class, everyone had everything written on their calculators. As long, you know, we were in some things where we were allowed to have a calculators, like chemistry, like mathematics, like we had everything's written in our calculators. We had the full years like your lesson written inside. And it was legal somehow. Chum 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 sure. Chum chum chum. Chum 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 chum. Advanced calculator strat. Yeah, like that's why after when we got to university, we were not allowed to have a programming calculator anymore. You're only allowed to get classic calculators, like the basic one. You're not allowed to bring like the high school one with programming things. We had video games also on our calculators. I had a doodle jump on my calculators. I am SimCity on my calculators. I had doodle jump. We had some smarter guys that were like that was like making games in their calculators. Yeah, like you know, like the very first old SimCity, like in 2D. We had that. And the doodle jump. What other game we had? It was the IT guys. Like we had like some guys that were like very into like programming and stuff. You could even put movie on your calculators, but the resolution was awful. You couldn't even see what was on the screen, but technically you could play movie on your calculators. The other day around, I don't know what I was doing. I was looking through stuff, and I just like learned that one of my schoolmates, so someone that was in the same class as me, today he's astrophysicist, guys. He works at the NASA as an astrophysicist. And me, I'm here playing Toe in my room, guys, in my... me, I'm here streaming, like being a loser streamer in my room. And one of my classmates is an astrophysicist in at the NASA now. That's pretty insane. It looked like something went wrong for me, right? Somehow we were in the same class during high school. Choo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Choo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I think a lot of people will be very surprised if they, I knew when I was in high school, if they knew what I was doing now, how much I fuck up. Because, yeah, like I think a lot of people expecting me to succeed very well in university, and I think a lot of my teachers from high school and my classmates will be extremely surprised, like, to know how I ended up, like, because really I was not, like, what you say, I was a pretty good student, right? And there had a lot of expectation on me, and I think a lot of my teacher from high school and like will be extremely disappointed if they could see me right now, you know. Hey, but hey, do they have an LNN clone piece, so? Okay, maybe you're astrophysicist at the NASA, but does they have a LNN clone piece, guys? Huh? Do they have an LNN clone piece? We can't have everything. We can't have... Do they have a LNN clone piece? I should be paid like $1 million for because I had an clone piece. Yeah, I can write that, you know, on my... If I'm looking for another job, I will write that on my resume, you know. LNN Klumpis. Marisa LNN Klumpis. Why have you not been employed for the last 5 years? Because I was practicing Klumpis. Huh. Huh. This pen is kicking my ass, guys. This pen is literally kicking my ass. They will understand. I mean, that will show some perseverance and... I mean, imagine if I was putting as much effort into another job. Hey. Because I think I haven't been lazy, huh? I might not be like the person that enjoys these games or has the biggest passion for these games, but I think I maybe put more work in these games that a lot of people that say that they have a passion for it, right? So... So I had my own business, but yeah, I signed an own NDA for my company. I was self-employed, but I had to sign myself an NDA for myself when I was the only employed. Chum chum. Chum 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 chum. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's a big secret. I want her to move on the right side, I think. Boom, boom, boom. There must be a logic in this spell I do not understand for the moment. The way the greens behave. I think it's depends on which side she move. I think if she move on the right, I need to stream on the right. If she move on the left, I need to stream on the left. It's a spell I have very few practice on, so I kinda need to learn. We barely ever did it, so it is feeling pretty new right now. It's a spell we already gorilla like 1 or 2 times. But we never really try to learn it, so... Since we never attempt the LNN on this character. Ah, I really think I start to understand though. Like when she jump on the left, I need to move on the left with her. Like here. She will move on the right, so we go on the right here. Fuck. F. Ah, that was close. Big secret. Oh yeah. I am really sucking on that. I never been very comfortable with this type of bullets, like the laser, like this. A kind of spiky laser like this. I always have issue with that to really understand exactly the way it behaves. What is pissing me off, it doesn't feel too bad. Like, but somehow she still gets me each time. That's the frustrating part, is some spell, you know, is hard and feel hard, right? And you're kinda like, it is really freaking hard. But that one is kinda, how to say, it doesn't feel too bad, but I'm still keep dying on it. So it is more frustrating, I would say, when you die on a spell that doesn't feel like it should be that hard. You remember? I can tell you because I probably have it on my Steam things. I have only one Crimson Clover, so it shouldn't be difficult to find. Word explosion. Word explosion. It's the only one I played, so I can't tell of the other one. I didn't play the second one, so I can't tell you. But the word explosion one is pretty good. I mean, I like the game, so, but I haven't tried the other one, so I can't really say it. Oh, it is a pretty difficult waterfall. Pam pam padam. By the way, you know that Alan finished the LNN on the... I don't know if you got the video. Alan actually beat the LNN LOLK. It took him like a lot of time also. Hey Sal, what's up? I hope you have a nice day. We got the LNN Clown Piece today. Clown Piece have been vanquished today. How are you? I hope you have a nice day. We conquer the clown today. After almost 2 years. After two years of losing, we finally succeed. She finally broke. She finally broke. And now we are trying to look a bit at the Satori Marisa Sea, but you missed it. Okay, we can show quickly if you want. We can take a little break. But yeah, we got it today, and it was pretty wild. Pam pam padam. Let me move this. Replay. So finally, almost 2 years of work for this. Almost 2 years of work for this. Chum 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 chum. But I am pretty happy. She's my favorite boss, so It was very frustrating that we never managed to get her before, but wow, that was hard. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty happy that we won't have to do this again for some time. After how many times we did each attack, I was getting a little bit tired. I was getting a little bit tired of that. And she went low here, so we didn't even get good RNG here. She was super low. Pff, and we time out that. In which universe we fucking time out that? That's so silly. That's so silly. Look, she decided to go on the left side and she just decided to camp there. She just put the taunt and she decided to camp there. And she decided to just camp. Look at her. She was just like, no, I will stay in my little corners. I will stay in my little corners. I will stay in my little corners. The video will be on YouTube anyway, after the stream. The video will be... I don't think the fight will fit in a short. This fight have to be longer than 3 minutes, so I will have to make a full video for it. And I think it deserves a full video anyway, so it's fine. Chum 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 chum. Chum chum. This is pretty sick. Chum 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 chum. Chum 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 chum. Yeah, it's not at least to be a 5-minute long fight, I think. It have to be at least a 5-minute long fight, I think. That's pretty long for a 2-0 fight, huh? Like, except for a final... If it was a final boss, that would be... Yeah, she's almost as long as a final boss. The 5-6 minutes. It's often final boss here. It's often like final boss things. That means we time out 4 spells in the fight, guys. We time out, I mean the first time out, we time out the second spell, we time out the penultimate, and we time out the final. It was like Clown Piece survival mode, like. Pacifist Clown Piece, like. Pacifist Clown Piece. I don't want to hurt her. Alright. That was pretty clean, pretty happy with there. Pretty happy with this kill. Oh, it just took her almost 2 years. Oh my god, I'm pretty glad. And we also got the rage mod of we got rage mod Momoyo. So pretty happy with that. Got a rage mod Momoyo. I don't really want to go back on... I don't really want to go back on... on Satori. I don't really want to go back to Satori. I don't... But at the same time, what else we can do? What else we can do? We can check... let me check the rage mod of Okina. So we know. Let me just check the rage mod of this silly boss. Doesn't matter. She has no rage mod. Ah! Hey Francisco, what's up? Interesting, she has no rage mod. So that's another boss with no rage mod. Interesting. Interesting. So that's another boss with no rage mod. Music. That's pretty interesting actually. Wait, that means you can time out or wait, I'm confused. That means can we cheese that if she has no rage mod? Or is she going to switch phase anyway? Because that's a game changer if you can time out this. No way. Someone will have told me. No, I think she's going to switch phase probably on timers, right? There is no way this can work. There is no way. I mean, if this work, no, there is no way. There is no fucking way. The timer is going down. It's because when it's above 99 it doesn't show. The timer can go to 99 max, but there is a longer than... It is longer than that. What? No, but they're going to have a rage mod. That's not possible. What? Ah, so there is a rage mod. So the game lied to me. There is a rage mod. Okay, I was thinking like no way. I was thinking just no way this is real. So the TH Prac just lied to me. There is a rage mod. Maybe it's just phase 4. Maybe it's not really a rage mod. Like maybe it just moved to stage 4. I mean to phase 4. Maybe that's why, since it's the same as phase 4. Maybe in that case. Yes. Hello Jumbo, what's up? But here she's standing. She's standing. Boom, boom, boom. No more chair. No more chair. She's standing. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. She's standing. Wow. That's not a miracle here. Zero life, zero. That means you used all the resources. That's good. Good resource management. Yeah, like it's a miracle, guys. She's walking. I need to optimize the damage a bit more. With Reimu, it's pretty cool. With other characters, a bit less. With other character, it's a bit less cool. Because Reimu is extremely good for this one. With the other characters, it takes forever. At least with Reimu, it is a bit faster. Oh, my bad. My bad. Oh, that was a quick transition here. Let's try to get big damage here. Yeah, trying to grid for the damage, but... Alright, good. Yeah, I was playing risky at the end for the damage, but I was like, yeah, I want to kill now, I don't want to do the spin. Okay, so no rage mod for her, so... no rage mod to do. Okay. So that means we can check the Reiko one then. We can check the Reiko one. Okay, close your window. Yeah, we can check the Reiko one then. I'm very surprised. Okay. I guess they consider that the final phase was already hard enough to be... You didn't need like to put a rage mod, I guess. So the final phase was hard enough to be considered as a rage mod, I guess. Okay, let's check the Reiko. No, I don't want to download the new V patch. It's on game. No rage mod also. Okay. I guess same phase 5 is considered as ah fuck, but the problem is, yeah, she has no life at the end. Well, that's annoying. That means I need to not shoot, right? I need to freaking time out. Oh, I need to look this. Yeah, I think the lightning are aimed around, right? I think like when she does the lightning, yeah, the lightning are aimed around me. That means when I hear the lightning things, I can't move much. Otherwise, I'm going to move in the lightning. Oh yeah, but if we have to time out, this is cooked. I'm not doing a timeout on that, like... The problem is, yeah, like, if we have... I'm not doing, like, 2 minutes of that, like... Even if we can survive a bit, like... Doing a full timeout on this, like... I think... Okay, so... The blue are aim on me. So the blue knots are aimed on me, the lightning are aimed around me, and I think the yellow are random. So does that mean, can you just stream that then? No. Okay, the blue are aimed. Yeah, the problem is, yeah, the lightning... I want to not move much once I hear the lightning, but... Yeah, I still need to dodge the stuff, so... Wow, there is no way we do like a full timeout. It's too long. It's too long, it's too long. Because if I shoot, she's going to die directly because we're in the final phase, so she has barely any life left. So if I shoot, she will just die instantly, so... Yeah, so I have no interest to play Sakuya. If I can't shoot anyway, I need to play Reimu for the small hitbox at least, like... If I can't choose like the ability of Sakuya, there is no point of playing Sakuya then. At least Reimu has the small box. No. I'm just trying to see how to misdirect stuff for the moment. Does she wear a short or a skirt, by the way? I can't tell. Is that a short or a skirt she's wearing? I think it's a skirt. I have a Reiko model, but he's scuffed. It's a scuff Reiko model. I don't have a very good one. Ah, I moved too much. Up! Up! I think we survived pretty long. We did only half. Yeah. I was expecting the timers to be a bit lower than 60 seconds. I can't really look at the timers during the thing, so... Yeah, I need to not try... I need to dodge the lightning. I can't just try to misdirect it and be like... Because I have too much stuff to dodge, so it's impossible for me to just... not move once the lightning is thrown, like... I just need to be like, okay, I'm going to try to dodge it, but... It is pretty hard. Wow. I mean, this is the final phase of the spell, so... Normally, you're only supposed to fight this a few seconds. Normally, it's supposed to last, like, what? Like, 5 seconds? 6 seconds? And here we have to play it for 2 minutes, so... Bray! I got thundered. Ah, I misdirected the blue in my face. Chum 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 chum. This is pretty tough. Oh, the lightning, I forgot. Oh, I moved too much. I moved too much. If it was not a timeout, it would be doable, I think, but... Yeah, 2 minutes... If it was 1 minute, it would be doable. Two minutes... I'm not feeling confident that I can do this for 2 minutes. Ah, the lightning. I don't think I can do this for 2 minutes. Bam, 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 bam. Bro, the lightning is the worst. Oh, I always forget the lightning. Technically, I can know where the safe spot for the lightning is, depending the position I am at the moment I hear the sound, but the problem is, yeah, like, the random bullet forced me to move from the safe position, so I kind of have to react to it. That's the problem. But it's not really what you want to do with this type of stuff. Normally, you don't really want to react to it, you want to just anticipate and position yourself, but... Here, the random bullet forced me to move away. And there is not that much space in between the lightning, right? So you have very limited space you can position yourself. Yeah, the thing is, I want to move the less possible, I think. The less I move, the less chance I have to get hit by the lightning. The problem is, yeah, depending on the random bullet, I have to deal with that. Right, yeah, the plan is to try to move... Oh, I still got inside the lightning here? Did I move too late? Maybe. Well, look, here I was a bit cooked. Or I try to move much further away and try to go in the second gap for the lightning, rather to try to stay in the one in front of me. I'm still trying to figure what would be the best here. I'm sorry, I was not looking at the screen. I was not looking at the screen. No, like, oh my god, this is annoying. Because it totally depends on what the random bullet give me. Because sometimes they push me inside the lightning, so... Because the position that will be safe from the lightning is taken by the random bullet, so... Ah, the lightning again. What if I go on the side, though? Because I'm trying to stay in front, but... Since I don't shoot anyway... Yeah, the angle is a bit weird. Since I don't shoot anyway. And give me a little more time to react to the lightning. I don't know, not a big fan to be on the side. Okay, that was a better try. We did like almost 30 seconds. Ah, that was unfortunate here. Sorry. Ah, this is really well designed to mess you up. No, I was too tight here. Making some progress, but a little one. Yeah? No, I was stuck here. No, only the head. Only the head. Only the shiny part in the head. Only the shiny part in the head. It's like arrow. It's the same with the arrow bullet. Arrow bullet does only have a hitbox on the blade, not on the shaft. It's the same here. The blue knot are aimed. It's always aimed on you. So you're forced to always move. But at the same time, it's funny because the blue is aimed on you, so it's forced to move. But the lightning are aimed around you, so they don't want you to move. So it's like really like designed to force you to mess up, or on one of... You have to choose on which one you mess up, pretty much. Like the one you're supposed to move, or the one you're supposed to not move. Because you have both at the same time, so... You have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. But if you don't move, you're going to get killed by the music knot. And if you move, you take the risk to die on the lightning that's aimed around you, so it's a bit... you have to take decision, pretty much. I mean, the thing is, normally she died very quick here. You only have to do this a few seconds, right? So it is not designed that you're going to time out this phase, right? So... Normally you just fight a few seconds here. Like, look, if I shoot... Yeah, you see, if I shoot how fast she dies, so... You're supposed to have to play this phase only a few seconds. Not 2 minutes! You're not supposed to play this 2 minutes! Oh... Boom, 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 boom. Ah. It doesn't feel impossible, but yeah, 2 minutes. If it was 1 minute, I think it's doable. 2 minutes. Because it also depends on the RNG you got on the... Or you got on the little one, so... Next Milton, I don't know. We still have a Saki Rage mod to do. We still have to finish... We still have to finish the two last Satori. We have to finish... we have to finish... Oku. We have to finish Oku. The two last Satori. What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to think what else we have to finish. Oh no, Okina is far too difficult. Do you mean Okina extra stage or Okina stage 6? Because extra stage 1 maybe, but not the stage 6 one. If you win extra stage, eventually. Oh! Good try. Good try, good try. The extra stage eventually, but technically I have new to finish. I still haven't finished. As there is new, we have been on new for some time, but the problem of new is really like the final part is very rough. It's very rough. I don't know. I would like to finish all the Satori, but that would be nice. The one I should really focus on is probably Oku, because I think there is a universe where we can beat Oku. There is a universe we can get Oku done. I would like to get the rage mod of Saki. That would be nice. Remilia, a random boss. Remilia is the god of RNG. The casino, like the Scarlet Mansion should be a casino. You could open a casino there, I think. It is like the RNG, yeah, that's the casino of the Genzokyo, like the Scarlet Mansion. Ah, the blue one. Oh, yeah, like they open it already, because yeah, Remilia is. The problem of Remilia is as long as we can't get consistent at getting at Scarlet Mainster, it's not even worth trying. Like, as long as we can't get good enough at the point that we can at least get to Scarlet Mainster in a semi-consistent way, there is no way. Because it's going to take so much try on Scarlet Mainster and Genzokyo to have a run, to have a Remilia done. So, without being at least half consistent to get to these two spells, it's just no way. Like, it's the same, like, for example, with Junko and PDH, right? If you practice Junko, but you are not able to get at least semi-consistent to get to PDH, like, it's game over, right? So, that's the problem. It's this type of boss is... I think the entry level to even attempt the boss is too high for the moment, like. Because it's like each boss have like a entry level you need to have a chance. And some boss have just an entry level far too high, like Okina, Junko, Remilia, Byakuren. Which other? Keiki. Keiki, all because of one fucking spell, the geometric creatures. Give me a second, I will be right back. I need to grab something. Another we need to finish is Ringo also, but I think so, we tried a lot of time Ringo also. We beat Clown Piece before Ringo. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. As Ringo is tough. Ringo is tough. Chum 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 chum. Pam pam pam. Ringo. Wait, I haven't even tried Doremi, but Doremi I really don't like this boss, so it's a boss we haven't even started to practice on. Because yeah, Doremi, bruh. Doremi is already a boss I don't like. Pam pam. Our non-spell are insane. I don't even know how we are going to approach Doremi, to be honest. Maybe with Marisa? Reimu is good for the final spell, but... because there is a safe spot for the final spell, but the safe spot seems so hard to do that I don't know if it's really worth it to try to learn the safe spot on the Doremi final. What are the stage 3 boss we have to do? Just Doremi, I think. No, and Kageru. Oh fuck, Kageru, what's your... Kageru... Kageru is such an unfun boss. That's the problem of this boss. Because this boss is so non-fun to play. Really, it's a very, very not fun fight whatsoever. I think it's hard to make a fight less fun than Kageru. I think she's really at the bottom of the... She has a cool design, but oh my god, her fight is bad. I like the characters. I think the characters is cool, but yeah, the fight itself is... Denser, I don't want to do it. Denser, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. The Denser is... bah. The Denser is same... bah. Bah 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 bah. Densers. Phew. Ow! Chum 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 chum. My problem is with this fight is I have no problem in the fight. If the fight have a few like 1 or 2 RNG spell, you know, like or just RNG things like If it's 1 or 2 attack in the fight, it's like, wow, okay. But when every single attack of the boss are RNG bullshit, like, it is just like, from time to time on some attack it's fine, right? But when it's every single attack are literally the same things, like, it's just such a terrible boss, like. Every single attack are just a, what you say, redesign of the previous one, like, it is like really, really, really freaky bad. Choo-choom, choom. This boss really is not the peak design of a two boss, yeah. Gameplay wise, she looks cool as a character, but that's all that is cool. Chum 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 chum. Oh my god, she's 2 at 1 HP. 1 HP, 1 HP. Wow! How fast that was that? It's not an interesting fight. Only the final spell is kinda interesting, I would say. And even that is... at least there is a tactics, right, for the final spell. It's not just pure, like, RNG bullshit. Even if there is some stupid RNG in it, but at least there is a kind of tactics for it. What is... which is not really the case for the rest of the fight. Oh my god, that one came so fast on me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chum 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 chum. Oh. Ugh. Okay, not a bad try, I guess. Not a bad try. But no more no more Kageru. We are at the 4 hours, but at the same time I started early, so do I really want to finish now? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of early to finish the stream, right? It feels kind of early because we started the stream early, so maybe that's why we got the win. That's what we need to do. We need to start the stream early, I guess. It's what we need to do. There is no boss in this game that are worse. That are worse, like spending time on, to be honest. I don't know, or maybe we can take it easy since we got the win anyway. I don't know, I don't really feel like the early bird gets the head, and then, I mean, it was still like pretty early, I guess. I don't know, I think, I don't know. I don't really feel like to start something else when we are already 4 hours in now. Win gave us powers. No, I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's a good timing to... Wow, I got a hype chest. What I got on the chest? I got a new emote. Yay. We got a new emote because we got the hype train, guys. Yeah, we got the hype train. But yeah, I think what I will do is I think I will stop here for today, and then I will just post like the clown piece, and oh, I have the clown piece, and you know, I think I'm going to do a short with the rage mod, and I'm going to do a full video for the clown piece, I think, because it won't fit in a short. It's too long. That fight is just too long. And then tomorrow maybe we try to do a bit more Oku, because we haven't practiced Oku today. And I think, like, if there is another final boss that is doable, it's probably her, I would say. Yeah, the thing is I don't have much things planned today, so yeah, I might have more time, but I have nothing really planned. The thing is, I don't really see starting something else right now, so... No, I need to build a fan. I received a new fan today. So I need to build the fan. Maybe I'm going to do that. I'm going to take some time to build the fan. Maybe I will do that. It came in a big box, so I hope it's mostly pre-built already, because I hate when I have to build stuff. Ah, I hate that. It's horrible when you have to, what you say? When you have to build stuff, right? I hate that. Anyway, I think we cool. I think we did enough for today. We got 2 big wins today, so I am taking that. I will just do the job for the YouTube, I think. And yeah, like I'm pretty happy. That's pretty great. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the sub today, all the gifted sub. Thank you so much for being generous as always. Yeah, I think I will just take it easy for the afternoon then, since we did 4 hours already. Don't really feel like to do more than 4 hours daily, because after that it feels kind of too long, since we are doing very repetitive stuff. Like, if we were doing more diversity, I will have no problem to do longer stream, I think 6-8 hours. The problem is we are doing things that are so repetitive that we are going to chat for some time. But after 4 hours, we don't have much to chat anymore, right? I feel like we are just out of yap, right? We use all the yapping power for the day, so after that it just gets very repetitive. So it's very difficult to keep a conversation for like already 4 hours is pretty long, right? So I feel like once we got at the point where, yeah, we don't have much to talk anymore and it's getting just very repetitive, there is no point of really pushing further than that for the day. Thank you for joining. It was great. I will post the stuff. I will do my homework. I was taking easy for some time. I was not doing any homework, but now I got... thank you, Bliss, and thank you for joining. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow, except if something happens, like I don't have any power or internet. But otherwise, we will be back tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. Have a good day.